Hey, welcome everyone to the Future Anything National Semi-Finals number 3. Congrats to you for tuning in today. You've made an amazing choice of how to spend midday on your Tuesday, celebrating the amazing thinking, creativity, and collaboration of young people from across our country. My name's Jared. I'm a program manager here at Future Anything, and I'm super excited to be your host for our special event today, where we're profiling the voices of young people so they can share ideas that matter. We've got an amazing segment of pitches in store for you today. I'm coming to you from the Yanjin on Yagara and Turrbal country, and I'd like to pay my respects to elders past, present, and future in this land. We know that Aboriginal Australians, Torres Strait Islander Australians, First Nations Australians have been innovating and creating on this land for over 60,000 years. We've got a really strong, deep, and rich legacy of creative thinking in our country, and we're really fortunate for that. I want to kick things off by sharing one example of that. This is an image of fire stick farming, a land management practice created by First Nations people to prevent really out of control bushfires. So what happens in fire stick farming is First Nations people will burn off low-lying crops, low-lying grass and vegetation, so that they do that in the winter months. So then in the summer months, it hasn't grown to large sizes, so bushfires can spread and be devastating all across the land. Really interesting land management practice that councils across Australia are now engaging with to help us protect our environment. So we're here with young people from across the country today, taking those further steps in this legacy of creativity and innovation that our First Nations people have created for us. So we have you as our amazing viewers in here at this event. We're super pumped to have lots of people tuning in. In our semi-finals early this morning, we've had lots of votes cast, lots of people watching. I know from all our schools represented today, we're going to have teachers, communities, parents watching, other students. So awesome to have you here. We'd love for you to share on social some images of the event. You can tag us on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn, and just tell us about the teams you're loving to see, the experience you're having. Send us a photo of the watch party, tag us on social media. We'd love to keep elevating and celebrating the amazing work of our young people today. So our semi-finals are a really special event because it's a culmination of our Activate program, which has involved 7,500 young people from every state in Australia this year, going on a journey from identifying problems that matter to them, right through to designing and pitching really innovative solutions. Every team that's been involved in the Activate program has been innovating on some version of this mission, which is to, as an entrepreneur, pitch an innovative idea that makes the world a better place. So today we're going to be hearing lots of these ideas, and I want to also tie back to some of the amazing winners from our national competition in the past and introduce you to some of them. Our first team from Springfield Central State High School, a national final winner in 2019, was Team Culture Hood. So these 3 young people are from Polynesian heritage, and they were able to link that heritage into their product and their design. When they had an opportunity to identify a problem that mattered to them, they actually found that the rate of domestic violence was higher than average in Polynesian communities. And they thought, let's do something about it. They brought together their artistic skills, they designed hoodies, and they were able to present them as part of their pitch. So these hoodies both celebrated their culture, as well as being a profit generation model where they could make money for charities that work on domestic violence prevention. They had a really clear vision, some amazing prototypes, and the judges gave them the winning spot back in 2019. A second young innovator I'd like to introduce you to is Chloe, who won our national pitch off in 2021 with her concept, Chloe's Heat Weights, organic and sustainably made heat weights that people could use to recover from injuries or even just to keep warm. Chloe came up with this idea because she used a heat weight when she was injured herself, and she's like, I can make these as well. and I could make them better. So she went ahead and did that. When she pitched, she had stockers, she had sales happening already, and the judges were really impressed by her traction. Since then, Chloe's been a serial entrepreneur. She's actually gone on to launch a series of markets across Brisbane, helping other young innovators have a platform to share and sell their products and their wares that's really, really accessible. And then finally, we have Blaze and Harley from Unified First Aid. They're our national final winners last year, and they also chose a problem that was really close to home for them. Both of these boys had family members with experiences of disability, and they wanted to do something to empower people who had disabilities. So they created Unified First Aid, a really innovative education service that would actually provide first aid courses to people with disabilities. So if the need arose, they could be heroes of their own story. And Blaze and Harley have actually been putting in some amazing work and hours into this concept since the grand final and are getting really excited to deliver their first course. So in terms of what's happening on our semi-final today, we've heard some of our past winners, and we're also going to see lots of champions here today representing their amazing thinking. In a moment, we're going to meet our judges. We're going to hear our team's pitch. And then at the end, there's going to be a people's vote and the verdict from the judges coming up as well. We're really lucky to have 5 teams joining us today. Present Pot from Brisbane Grammar School, Eco Junior from Canterbury, Sprout Pen from Ipswich Girls Grammar, Sun and Surf Supplies from Merrimack College, and Wear Your Heart on Your Sleeve from St. John Fisher College. I was just checking in with all these teams before. They're super pumped, they're excited, and we're super excited to hear from them. A little bit about what we're getting into. So the pitch structure, each team has 3 minutes to pitch. When they have 30 seconds remaining in their pitch, they're going to hear this sound. And when it's 3 minutes on the dot, they're going to hear this sound. And that'll be their cue to end their pitch. So the pitch time, we'll hear amazing ideas, and then we'll be followed up by around 4 minutes of questions from the judges. So that's about 2 or 3 questions in total. Really exciting next steps are on offer for our semi-final teams. Today's winner is going to go through the pitch at our national grand final, a really awesome large-scale event in person where they'll get to share their idea and their concept to an even bigger crowd. Our runner-up is going to go through the showcase at the national grand final where they'll kind of trade show and market stall their idea and even have the opportunity to sell any products or wares that they have. You as the viewers, we're so grateful you're here. We love that you're tuning in. You've got an opportunity to engage as well through the people's vote. So that's an opportunity where you can cast a vote for your favorite team, and they're going to get a wildcard entry into our national grand final showcase as well. The link for that is going to be available for you at the end of all of the pitches, and I'll let you know when it's time to vote. So we're really grateful to be joined by 3 really incredible judges with us here today. We have Batul, we have Heidi, and we have Rosie. So our judges are coming to us from all across Australia. They love supporting young people. We love that they're here to do that. Judges, I'm just going to throw to you for a brief intro to yourself and one thing you're excited about as a judge today. Rosie, would you mind if we start with you?
For sure. Hey, everyone. I'm Rosie, and I'm co-founder of an organization called Project Rocket. We are Australia's youth-driven movement against bullying, hate, and prejudice. And I started Project Rocket with my sister when I wasn't actually too much older than you guys. So I'm so pumped to be here today, and I can't wait to hear, I guess, I really want to see your passion and determination for challenging the status quo, really. I think the world needs more people like you who are willing to share your ideas and put them out there. So I can't wait to hear from you all.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, Rosie. There's going to be heaps of passion and determination today. I know it. Heidi?
Hello, so I am a graphic artist. I work with female-led brands on their brand design and packaging design. I also create surface pattern designs for fashion and textile brands, and I sell my own art prints as well. And everything for me is focused around sustainability and also inclusion, particularly with body diversity in fashion. So I'm really excited to see the students thinking about an entrepreneurial journey. I feel like when I was at school, it was never anything that I thought about starting my own business. So yeah, I think it's so cool that you guys have this opportunity and start thinking about it at such a young age. So thanks for having me.
Thank you, Heidi. We're so glad you're here. Thanks for sharing. Batul, would you be able to tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're excited for as a judge today?
Hi, my name is Batul. I was a 2022 Grand finalist with my business Cafes for a Cause, and this year I founded a business called Shawls and Hope, selling traditional artworks made by Egyptian artisans to support their businesses, and also making my own jewelry to keep the art alive. And what I'm excited for is to see like these final pitches, the culmination of all the work you've had to put in, because I know how much work goes into these pitches and how much effort and passion. So yeah, I'm really excited to see your final pitches.
Amazing stuff. So teams, Batul's actually been in your shoes a few years ago. So she totally understands that mix of nervousness and excitement that you have. And all our judges are here to explore your ideas more and support you in this journey. Thanks so much, judges. We're looking forward to hearing your questions. So we've heard from our judges. Now let's go over to our amazing young people. We're starting off with our pitches now. And our first team is Present Pot from Brisbane Grammar School, represented by Dylan. Dylan, we're stoked to have you here. So cool that you're ready and you're going to be pitching first. We know there's been heaps involved today. And you're actually in year 7, Dylan. So huge achievement to get to this point. How are you feeling about being here at the semi-finals?
As good as you can feel, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Just like I was saying before, probably that mix of nervousness and excitement. But we're probably really proud of your efforts for getting to this point. We're here to listen, soak it up, and support you. So we're definitely backing you, mate. Feel free to pitch whenever you're ready, and we'll start the timer when you start talking.
G'day everyone. Here's a pile of gifts that I received for my birthday last year, but never really used. I still can't really work out what this gift is. I'm Dylan Gordon, and I'm going to help you solve the problem of gift waste with my innovative solution, Present Pot. I'll outline why Present Pot is gift giving of the future. Next slide. Research shows that in 2023, 6.1 million Australians expect to receive Christmas presents that they will never use. This is only Christmas, not including other celebrations. At Present Pot, we reduce gift waste while making a charitable donation to the immeasurable gift of education with a 15% donation to the Smith family. Next slide. Our solution, Present Pot, is a web-based platform where the users can create and share a link from their phone, desktop, or tablet, a list of items that they would like to receive for a celebration. The user creates the list for free, and then the gift giver is charged a fee of $1 to access the list and notify all gift givers that they are contributing to the gift. Next slide. A potential journey with Present Pot is a child sets up a page using Present Pot with parental guidance and selects a few items that they would love to receive. Then the link is sent to those attending the party and close family members, and as it's funded, notifications are received as people fund it. In the future, the user will be able to purchase the product through us, and it's not just products. People could crowdfund soccer club fees where guests can contribute as little or as much as they'd like. Next slide. Underlying my realistic goal to reach $2,000 of revenue in the first 12 months of operation is that on average, kids like me receive 15 gifts per birthday celebration and 10 gifts for Christmas. Next slide. Our competitors have been researched, but none of them are aimed at sustainability, nor have a charitable side. Next slide. At Present Pot, whilst we can work for adults, it is aimed at the highest number of gift recipients, kids. So our site will appeal to kids and make it easy for parents to help them use it. Next slide. Our next steps are to move the prototype website to reality. We will do this through leveraging family and friends who have agreed to fund a small portion of setup costs, and we think we can get to our goal of 2,000 users in the next year. Our future steps are also presented. Next slide. Thank you for your time today, and with Present Pot, your gifts are sorted.
Wow, Dylan, big claps for you. Jump back on screen, mate. That was so amazing. Well done for your pitch. Really great way to start us off. Oh, here we go. Awesome. Nice work, Dylan. It's my birthday actually coming up this week, so I got to hit you up for where I can sign up to Present Pop. That sounds awesome. Nice work on your pitch, mate. So you're just going to stay in that hot seat a little bit longer, and we're going to throw over to the judges for some questions. Rosie, would you like to start us off with the first question for Dylan?
Yeah, for sure, Dylan. I got to say that was such a confident pitch, and I loved your outrage too. There with the wastage. I feel you.
Thanks.
I've got a question for you around how you might be able to make your idea even more impactful or get it out there even further. Have you thought about who you might be able to partner with or collaborate with?
I guess I haven't thought about that too much, and I see that in the next step, as I think with collaboration and partnering with people, we could make our idea a better reality and create more change for the world. But at the moment, we haven't thought about it too much, as this idea really didn't start too long ago. But I thought this is the idea I want in the semi-finals. So, yeah, I think in the future we should look at um, maybe collaborating and partnering. But at the moment, we haven't done anything to get there. Thank you for
Love
your
it, Dylan. You've done a lot.
Thanks.
Nice work, Dylan. Great work on your first answer there. Awesome. Heidi, over to you. If you've got a question, feel free to ask.
No questions for me. I thought it was a really clear presentation and it's got a lot of potential. So good job.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much, Heidi.
No
Gold
worries.
star for you there, Dylan. Nice. And Batul, do you have a question for Dylan?
Yeah, I thought your pitch was great, very confident speaker, and you identified a clear problem. And my question is, have you thought about like a simpler kind of starting point than a website, something simpler to start with?
To be honest, I haven't really thought about a simpler starting point because I work off the idea that you can get anywhere you want if you put in the work, you put in the time, and you're committed to it. I guess I probably should look at a simpler starting point, but I guess, yeah, I'm quite set to the idea of a website that people can use to crowdfund gifts and, yeah, solve the problem of gift waste in the process.
Great answer.
Thanks.
Nice work there, Dylan. Got those questions from the judges, got your pitch. Epic work. Your confidence was really showing through right through that pitch and through that questions. And I can see the judges smiling in your responses. So thanks so much for bringing great energy to kick things off.
Thank you.
Take up some relaxing time and we're going to head on over to our next pitch. So now we're going over to Canterbury College. We've got Team Eco Junior. We've got Samir, Savannah, and Madison. Team, so pumped to see you here. How are you feeling today?
We're super excited.
Super excited. Love that. You've got your school display set up. You've been putting time into preparing your pitch. We're super excited to hear what you have to say. You three, begin your pitch when you're ready.
I'm Maddie, and this is Samir and Savannah. We are Eco Junior, a company that ensures kids don't just play, they grow, learn, and nurture the future of our environment with our microgreen kit. Our product is an acrylic container designed and made by us, a hydroponic hemp mat, and a range of seeds. But wait, there's more. Our target audience is young kids, so we have educational material to teach kids about the plants they are growing. We also gamify this fun with an engaging progress and a chart and stickers. Next slide.
Eco Junior bridges the gap between urban kids and their food sources. Today's youth face a disconnection from nature, often due to screen addiction, which is concerning since they are our future. We aim to combat this reliance on technology. Our product targets children, families, and community organizations, fostering healthy eating habits and environmental awareness. By empowering the next generation, we encourage informed choices and community engagement. Next slide.
Teaching kids to grow their own food nurtures their connection to the environment. By enhancing environmental education, we help cultivate a generation committed to sustainability. Next slide. This knowledge not only benefits children, but also contributes to broader climate change efforts. Next slide.
In just 6 short weeks, we have moved from an idea to a prototype. This has been a learning journey. We have contacted many manufacturers who wanted thousands of dollars, hello, or in high school. So we have to keep thinking. We explored 3D printing our container and the best materials to use. My industrial technology skills classes came to the rescue. I designed and made this container with the help of my ITS teacher. Each unit costs $11.90 to make, and we aim to sell at $30. Next slide.
Our microgreens kit offers a hands-on experience for families, teaching plant care and sustainability. The innovative suction cup design allows kids to grow microgreens right in their windows, fostering a love for nature. Parents will love that their kids' project isn't taking up their kitchen bench space. Next slide. Our design features suction cups that adhere to windows, utilizing natural sunlight for growth. Each kit includes a sticker chart for kids to track their watering. While competitors sell similar kits for $60, ours stands out with creativity and a lower price. We plan to sell online, in supermarkets, and at kindergartens. We're promoting our product through school flyers and events. Additionally, we've set up a collaboration with our school's ELC to start our business. Next slide. Looking ahead, we aim to launch officially, create a website, collaborate with schools, and expand our product line with refill packages and individual seed packets. By choosing Eco Junior, you're not just gifting a product, you're investing in environmentally conscious individuals. Let's cultivate a love for nature and build a greener planet together.
Wow, Team Eco Junior, another fantastic pitch. Definitely be proud of yourselves. That was so strong. I loved the details you gave on your product, and also reminded me of a time I grew some plants when I was in high school too. I had to use a lot of fertilizer. So I think your product's going to be way more on that ease of use element. So well done, a fantastic pitch. We're going to go over to our judges. Well done, team. And we're going to get some of those questions from our judges. So Heidi, would you like to start with a question this time?
Sure. I thought it was a really great presentation. I think you've planned out like your marketing and the actual business model itself really well. I just have a technical question. So when you put it on the window, like if you water it, is there like a tray underneath that like captures it?
So the water, you don't even like have to like do a lot of water. You just have to simply spray the top of the plants, and that's about it. Super simple to.
Okay, cool. I think it's a really great idea. Good work, guys.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Rosie, do you have a question?
Yeah, great work, Samir, Madison, and Savannah. And Samir, I got to say, well done on getting that through to prototype in 6 weeks. That is phenomenal. One area that I really loved in particular was the way that you really speak to parental concerns, because I guess they're your customer, which is yeah, awesome to see. But I guess I'm really keen to hear, because you've thought through your plan so well. What challenges or obstacles do you think might pop up that you could address?
Well, initially we had the problem of the weight pulling down the suction cups and the suction cups breaking off. So we changed our idea from having soil to a hydroponic hemp mat, which is significantly lighter, significantly cheaper, and it's a lot better for the microgreen. So you can grow better microgreens, stronger microgreens.
Great stuff, team. Cool to get further insight into your design as well. And Vatul, do you have a question for Team Eco Junior as well?
I thought it was a really great pitch, really clear. You answered all my questions, so I don't have any questions.
Wonderful. Well done, team. Big clap to you. Excellent work on your pitch. We're so proud of your efforts today. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Great to see you, team. So now we are up to our third pitch. Super exciting. We're going to keep the good vibes rolling. We have Team Sprout Pen from Ipswich Girls Grammar School. We're joined by Fatima and Ella. Students, we're so pumped you're here. How are you feeling about being here at the semi-final?
We're really excited. We're really excited to show you our idea.
Awesome. We're super pumped to hear about it. So as we've been doing, you just start talking when you're ready, and we'll start the timer.
Hey, Ella.
Yeah, Fatima?
Did you really learn anything from those small lessons into sustainability in year 2 and year 3?
I can barely remember anything from them. If only there was a tool that would jog my memory.
Well, the Sprout Run bridges this gap of education, providing a long-lasting lesson into the importance of taking care of our Earth in the 21st century. Being young yet determined women trying to make a change in today's world drove us toward this goal of sustainability.
The Sprout Pen is a 100% sustainable solution to the growing problem of excessive plastic waste, addressing the utter lack of environmental awareness in today's world. Our product aims to inform young children about how sustainability is the only way to a brighter future. Next.
This waste from pens every year is equivalent to 2,000 tons That's 800 adult African elephants. Next, this highlights the global issue of plastic waste and emphasizes the need for immediate action. Next.
The Sprout Pen is a method for informing third grade school children about this massive problem by providing a physical tool which aids them through this learning process.
Our product's two-barrel design has seeds between its walls, all while functioning like a Crayola twist crayon.
When all the lead runs out, the Sprout Pen is snapped in half with a small amount of pressure, which allows the seeds to be planted and nurtured. Next.
The Sprout Pen slogan, Write, Plant, Grow, is a three-step system that simplifies learning by providing easy-to-follow rules that kids partake in.
The Sprout Pen would be marketed alongside a lesson plan for teachers. Since our product goes alongside the Year 3 Australia curriculum, it would also assist with this teaching. The planting and growing phases also provides educational sustainable practices, such as composting, early flora care, different bins, etc. Next.
As you can see, the Sprout Pen is an innovative and far better method for educating young children about sustainability, outperforming similar products in all areas shown by our product analysis. Next.
In fact, we've scaled our business by securing funding and support from the Ipswich Rotary Club and an endorsement from the Queensland Department of Education.
We have also contacted a designer through Sourcey and talked to an engineer about how to improve our designs for both practicality and safety.
Our plan of action starts with using Sourcey's free design consultation and creating a 3D model of our pencil. Utilizing inexpensive PLA, funding would be cheap.
Then we would make a second prototype made with real materials before using Sourcey to find a manufacturer that would help us within our budget.
But Fatima, how do we even know this pencil plant thing even works?
Well, I'm glad you asked that because we would conduct an experiment of how sustainable practice changed before and after the Sprout Pen is implemented inside the classroom.
After that phase, we would expand our audience by partnering with schools to implement the Sprout Pen in their classes, thus creating lifelong partnerships. This Department of Education's recommendation aids this process.
As for pricing, further details can be mentioned during questions. Thank you.
Wow, Fatima and Ella, well done. Take a deep breath, give yourself a pat on the back. Really, really amazing work on your pitch there. I loved how you're bouncing off each other in those little conversational moments. Really great energy that was coming through from your presentation. Thank you so much. So over to our judges, Fatima and Ella, we're going to send some questions your way. And I'm going to throw over to Batul. Batul, do you have a question for the team?
Yeah, I thought your pitch was really great. I love the role play at the beginning. And I just wanted to clarify. So like the pen, when the lead runs out, has seeds inside it?
So basically, right, this is our first prototype. I didn't add it into the PowerPoint because we had made it after we had submitted it. But basically,
so inside the pencil, there are two barrels closely fitted together, and inside the seeds would be like fit in between the two barrels. So when you snap it in half and plant it in the ground, the seeds can easily fall out and then grow a plant.
Since this is our first prototype, I'm very happy to be made. This is 3D printing, by the way. We have actually put a crayon inside of it, and it works like a Crayola twist crayon, like one of the twistable crayons. So here are the three individual parts that we've made so far. I'll go up to you guys. So this is the barrel and the inner barrel. This is the holder that allows this to go up and down. So if Ella gets our second prototype up, that's the end product, and I'll twist it. And it can retract and detract as you twist it, like a normal crayon.
Okay, thank you. Great prototype.
Well, great work, team. Great work getting us to lean in and really capture our attention there. Nice work, and awesome integration of your prototype there too. Heidi, do you have a question for the team?
Yeah, great presentation. You're so enthusiastic. I just have a question around competitor research. I've seen the gift cards that you can plant that have seeds and grow, but is there anyone else who's doing anything like this?
We've mostly based ours off stationery. We've looked at other people that have also made a sustainable pencil, and we think ours is better because it is actually 100% biodegradable because the lead is able to be taken out of it. So we've basically tried to base ours around stationery and how it can be implemented in schools.
And especially since that most sustainable stationery aren't 100% sustainable. there's this pencil called the Sprout World pencil, and the only thing that makes it a Sprout World pencil is that there's a small biodegradable plastic film at the end of it that helps you grow it, but at the end you're still throwing away the rest of that wooden pencil. So what is the point at this? Yeah.
That's great. Great point of differentiation. And I love your logo design too as a graphic designer. Perfect. Thank you.
Awesome. Big thumbs up from Heidi there. Nice work. Rosie, what's your question for the team?
Well done, Fatima and Ella, right? Well
Yes.
done, well done. And Fatima, I love that you just called out the sort of greenwashing, the big companies that claim to be sustainable, but actually when you dig a little deeper, they're actually really not. So I love this idea. Love that you've already got backing from the Department of Ed and some endorsement there and funding, which is phenomenal. I want to know, how did you know how to do this?
Basically,
we've done a lot of
yeah,
researching
so
and
much
a lot
research.
of thinking into this, and we've been talking to designers, as we said.
Yep.
And honestly, our parents have helped us through this process a lot.
My
as her
dad's a manufacturing engineer, so he's
Aha.
been helping us with this for the
Great.
entire time. Every step, he's like, "Oh, this might cost this much. This will be this." And we've also contacted, as we said, Saucy, which is like a startup friendly like helper, which helps you design, and once again has a free design consultation. So we've signed up for it, but we haven't actually done it yet. But yeah.
Great work.
Awesome. Yeah, team, it's all about bringing in those people who can help you. And so great you're able to share that story of family members coming in and also people you've reached out to as well. So, Baramela, amazing work on your pitch there. We're super proud of you and pumped to be lucky enough to hear that presentation. So well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, team. Okay, so we had 3 amazing pitches so far. We're up to our 4th pitch. We've got Sun and Surf Supplies from Marymount College. We can see Sophie and Isabella here on screen joining us from down at the Gold Coast. Sophie and Isabella, how are you feeling today?
Super excited.
Yes.
We're really sorry, but our school bell's just about to go off.
Like lunchtime.
Yeah.
So sorry for
if
that.
there's
Just in
any
advance.
interruptions, it's
Okay,
our
no
school
worries.
bell.
Do you think, is it
Sorry.
like literally right now, or do you reckon it'll be halfway through your pitch?
1 minute.
At
Okay,
12:30.
1 minute. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we might actually just like wait until that goes on and then
Is
we can
that
start
okay?
your pitch. Awesome. Yeah. So I'll just ask you another fun question. Obviously you're here at the Gold Coast Sun and Surf Supplies. I'm guessing you guys love getting involved in the beach, hitting up the surf.
Yes, love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
And maybe a few announcements as well. So just
Sorry.
we'll just
about
keep
that.
talking
okay.
throughout. Yeah. But the bell will be the main thing, which goes off right now.
Like soon. Any second now.
You guys want to count down, see if you can get it?
10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5,
Five.
4, 3, 2.
It's
still not going.
It should go
Ah,
should
on.
go now.
Belle.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Belle. Awesome. You guys have done well.
The timing.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, yes.
Should we just go
Okay.
through the announcements? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I reckon start.
Start now? Okay.
Let's do it.
Picture it's a scorching hot summer's day and you're headed to the beach.
But wait, you forgot a towel and sunscreen. Hi, I'm Izzy.
And I'm Sophie.
And with the help of Sun and Surf Supplies, we've got you covered.
Our business is a sun-safe and sustainable beach equipment hiring service designed for a target market of locals and tourists alike. Next.
Our eco-friendly products, including SPF 50+ sunscreen, beach umbrellas and towels, are available for hire right at the beach. No need to carry heavy gear or rush to find the essentials. We're there to make your beach day stress-free and safe. Next.
To launch our business, we're seeking a $45,000 loan to cover the initial costs of a storage van, laundry services, and bulk purchases of supplies. Our pop-up store will be simple, organized, and most importantly, convenient for our customers. Next.
We plan to start at the iconic Surfers Paradise, which draws over 4 million visitors annually, and expand to other famous Gold Coast beaches like Burleigh and Coolangatta. Next.
We've already begun discussions with the Gold Coast City Council to ensure we meet all legal requirements. We're also in talks with Cancer Council to secure a partnership that aligns with our mission to promote sun safety. Additionally, we've researched the necessary steps that need to be taken to secure permits, including a commercial activity license and an ABN, ensuring our business fully complies with local regulations. Beyond that, we're looking at partnerships with brands like Cool Cabanas and Rip Curl to elevate our offerings further. Next.
Regarding marketing, we know that social media is just one part of the puzzle. We've created a multifaceted strategy combining social media with beach signage, public transport ads, and Google search optimization. Next.
But why does this matter? The Australian sun is brutal and melanoma rates are soaring. We aim to lower skin cancer diagnosis on the Gold Coast, reducing cases from 626 to 500 annually by 2026. We're not just about convenience, we're about making a real impact on people's health. Next.
Sun and Surf Supplies is Australia's first beach equipment hire service, offering a niche solution in a competitive market. By reducing overconsumption and encouraging sustainable beach habits, we believe our business has the potential to grow. Next.
To reduce costs, we are purchasing our materials from reliable overseas wholesale companies. This is a snapshot of our wholesale price and revenue. Next.
Carrying bulky beach gear becomes a hassle as over 10 million passengers use the light rail annually. That's why Sun and Surf Supplies offers the perfect solution, combining convenience with sustainability to give locals and tourists the best beach experience possible. Next.
Our vision is to make every beach day safe, sustainable, and enjoyable. So next time you're headed to the beach, don't worry about forgetting anything.
With Sun and Surf Supplies, we've got you covered. Thank you.
Thanks.
Awesome work, team. Sophie and Isabella, such great work on your pitch. And thanks so much for letting us know about that bell before and just staying on the line so you could pitch after that. Really, really excellent job. I love how you're bringing forward your knowledge of the local Gold Coast area into what you're doing. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. So heading on over to our judges, we might start with Rosie for the first question for the team.
Hey, Sophie and Isabella, well done. That was such an awesome pitch. Like skin cancer is such an enormous issue in this country. And I will say I am absolutely that person who forgets all of their things when they go to the beach and then has utter guilt that I can't sit there and enjoy it because I'm aware of this enormous problem. So I would absolutely be one of your customers. Loved your marketing plan. Love that you really understood the demand there. This $45,000 loan, it's a pesky one. Have you thought about where you might be able to source some investors or source some other people that might be interested in fronting up the money based on your social mission or your idea?
Well, since we're young, we were maybe thinking our parents, like they're willing to support us.
And then as the business grows and, our revenue, we can pay that back for the loan that we've used.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. I'm sure your parents are listening in. They're like, whoa, you guys haven't asked us that before. But perfect time to ask when you've got a big audience there. Nice work. Our next question, let's go to Batul. Do you want to ask a question to the team?
Yeah, I thought your pitch was really good. You identified a clear problem of skin cancer, and I know I forget my sunscreen a lot when I go to the beach. My question is, have you thought about like a simpler starting point as well that might cost a little bit less, like having like a market stall and yeah.
We were maybe thinking about having trailers instead of a whole like vans.
That would be a simpler starting point. It would be obviously like more cost effective, and then we could always expand to vans, but we'll just see how the business goes. We're just at the seed part of like the business lifestyle, just getting our idea ready to get it started, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Awesome. Great question, team. And to round out our question from the judges, Heidi, what have you got to ask?
No real questions. I feel like your presentation was really comprehensive. I think there'd be probably a few things that would pop up logistics wise, just in terms of like washing towels and, making sure people aren't stealing things, maybe if you've thought about that.
Definitely. We're thinking of having just card only payments so that we have
like identification.
Yeah. And then with the washing, we've done calculations for
the laundry
service.
So we're going to use local laundry mats to wash each towel, and that would be included in our expenses. And
Yeah, awesome. You guys have thought of everything, so that's really great, and I think it has really great potential. So good work and lovely designs again as well. It looks really good.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
All right, amazing work, team, and thanks so much for the judges for all your encouragement of the team so far. Excellent work, team from Marymount College. Well done. And we are up to our final pitch for the semi-final 3. I know this team is super pumped to be here as well. We are coming to you from St. John Fisher College now with Wear Your Heart on Your Sleeve. This team, they're using both a metaphor in their name, but it's also literal. Let's see those hearts on your sleeve, team. Awesome. Look at that. What a prepared team. So, girls, who came up with the idea for the hearts on the sleeve originally?
Well, it was kind of a team effort, but we just kind of took one idea and then we just kind of expanded or contributing. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, all about that collaboration. So yeah, we got the 4 of you here. We're really excited to hear your pitch. So when you're ready to start pitching, go for it.
A paper heart, that's our product. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Our business is a cafe add-on that will complement coffee shops across the community, primarily amongst high-traffic student areas. Our business provides a paper heart with every coffee or drink purchased. Inside each heart will be a positive, handwritten message from a stranger. Once received, customers can then fold a new heart and pay the kindness forward through their own message inside.
Next slide. Recent studies have shown that mental health disorders among young people has soared 50% in 15 years, with an alarming 1 in 6 Australians considering taking their own lives. This is a huge problem, especially among students, as issues such as stress, anxiety, depression, and body image can quickly escalate. We want to create positive change with your help. Next slide.
Our product fuels itself and creates an endless cycle of positivity and community through paying kindness forward. We all can plant seeds of joy that will sprout into a forest of love covering our community.
Next slide. Of course, we individually can't stop suicide. We can't turn someone's life around, but to turn someone's day around, to make someone smile and boost their confidence for just a second is all we ask. Next slide.
There's nothing quite like us. Our business has no limit to its growth. There's no cost in partnering with cafes, and Gen Z, our target audience, is one of the biggest advocates for mental health. If they believe in our cause, they'll help it, and it's that simple.
Next slide.
Savannah has recently participated in Orange Sky Sudsy Challenge and has experienced firsthand how much awareness can be spread through a single t-shirt alone. It was because of this, we realized the potential reach our hearts could have in publicly promoting our cause of spreading positivity and fostering a culture of kindness, in the same way Orange Sky has successfully done.
Next slide.
And our cost is literally paper cheap.
Next slide. To make a profit and cover our minimal costs, we will launch merchandise, beginning with collectible heat transfer hearts. Each heat patch will represent a unique topic, such as anti-bullying and female empowerment, unique to display their values and worth. Next slide.
We hope to collaborate with companies such as Origami for Good, a non-profit organization that sends origami to facilities worldwide. Additionally, we will partner with university cafes and other places where students frequent. Our final investors will be you, FutureAnything, and we hope to use the potential financial aid to fund resources that will go into promoting and growing our business.
Thank you for listening.
Team, wonderful stuff. I love the kind of energy and enthusiasm and fun nature of your pitch and your idea as well. I see some other teams giving you a big round of applause there on the video, so they love that as well. Well done for your excellent pitch. We're going to pass over to the judges for some questions, starting with Heidi. Have you got a question for the team?
Yeah, I was just a little bit confused about your business model. Are you set up as a not-for-profit, or are you hoping to raise revenue, or how is that set up?
Well, we're a non-profit, yeah, and we're just attached to cafes.
And we'll give the profit that we get from our merchandise towards charities that go towards the things that we support, like bullying and stuff like that.
Okay, perfect. I think it's a great idea. I want to get a little heart on my sleeve. It looks really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to be part of the community. Hey, nice work, team. Our second question is going to be from Batul.
I thought it was a great pitch. You're really great speakers. My question is, have you contacted any cafes in your local area to ask them to collaborate?
At our school, Cafe Maggie's, we've handed out hearts there, and 98% of the people who got a heart said they loved the idea and their day was boosted instantly. And people even said that they preferred our heart over the free chocolate, which I think is saying something.
Yeah, that's great. Good job on getting out there and testing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cool to test your idea, and a great fact you had ready to share to contribute to that question. Well done. Rosie, question from you.
Well, Batul actually stole my question, so great work there. But I was going to say, like, brilliant work starting with your own school. That's how we got started as well. It's like getting your supporters on, piloting it, testing it out, and then scaling it out to businesses. Yeah, I just want to say I love your idea, and I'd love to see it pop up in my local cafe. So well done.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome work, team. Another 3 big ticks from the judges like they've been giving to all our team today. You've done so well in your presentation. Well done. Thanks so much for joining us. So yeah, after hearing all those wonderful pitches, our judges now really have the big challenge of deciding on our runner-up and our overall winner as well. So we're going to send the judges off to our Zoom deliberation room online, where they're going to go ahead and start discussing who they want to put forward to the national grand final. And then you, as our really awesome people who are tuning in to support our teams, it's also an opportunity for you to grab out the phone, grab out the device, and get involved in our people's vote. So whilst the judges are deciding on a team that's going to showcase or a team that's going to pitch at our grand final, the people's vote is giving another team an opportunity to kind of have a wild card entry into our showcase as well. So we've been getting loads of votes on this across today. So we want to keep those numbers high. Scan that QR code, follow that link, and cast your vote for your favorite team. And then we'll be back soon. We're going to play some tunes. I'll turn my camera and mic off, and we'll be back in around 5 minutes to announce those winners. Well done to every team. Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for getting involved in the competition and casting your People's Choice vote. We'll be announcing that soon. Thanks so much for our audience for tuning in there. And we're going to bring our judges back into the room. And on the screen now, we've got Batul, Heidi, and Rosie joining us again. I'm sure there was some really solid and intense deliberations there over all those pitches. I can see the judges nodding. We've got Heidi as our spokesperson for the judges. I'd love it if you could announce runner-up first, and the runner-up's going to go through to showcase at our grand final. So do you want to tell us who the runner-up team is?
I do. It was a really tough decision. I feel really bad to have to do this, but thank you so much, all of you, for your incredibly hard work. Our runner-up that we chose was the Wear Your Heart on Your Sleeve team. So congratulations.
Awesome. Let's bring them on screen.
Does that mean it's going to the grand final?
No, showcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the grand final team. So you get to have a market stall at the grand final, sharing your idea.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so good. So we'll see you there. Well done.
Yay! Wow.
Oh, yay, indeed. Well done, team. Yeah, everyone's seen your celebrations. Awesome stuff. All right, awesome. Well done. So glad you're pumped about that, team. Great to see that excitement. Heidi, again, we're going to announce our overall winner now. So this team is going to be on the stage pitching at our grand final to our audience. Who's our overall winner?
This winner was a clear winner for all 3 of us. This was our easiest decision, and that was Fatima and Ella with their Sprout pen.
Fatima and Ella with Sprout pen. Let's bring them up. Jumping for joy. That's awesome. How are we feeling, girls?
Thank you so much. Oh, this means a lot to us. We put like a lot of work into
So
this
much
project.
effort, so
into this
many-
project.
Oh my.
Thank you so much.
I
We
think
could
the judges
definitely
have really
see that.
seen that, girls. Yeah. Well done. So your effort has been recognized. So awesome stuff. So we'll be seeing you at our grand final on the stage, sharing your really awesome idea with everyone. So well done. Awesome. Good on you. Celebrate, team. Awesome stuff. So we've also got our People's Vote winner. Now, really interesting in this People's Vote, we've got lots of hundreds of votes cast. We've got lots of people getting involved, which is super exciting. And across the day, one school's actually done an amazing work at mobilizing their school community and getting lots of votes in. So to kind of double up that winning streak, the People's Vote was actually Fatima and Ella again from Sprout Pen. So awesome work for you guys. So get those steps in today, like with all that jumping. That's awesome. So team, yeah, the People's Vote just essentially means you had loads of people backing you and supporting your idea as well.
Yeah,
so well done.
Classrooms worth of people there.
Yeah. That's great. You guys can do like, you can run in and do a victory dance celebrating in front of your peers. That'll be super fun. I'm sure they'll be there backing you and celebrating with you. So well done, team.
Thank you. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. And a massive shout out to all our teams today for really the exceptional amount of effort you've put in. I know our judges have been super impressed. That came through in kind of the compliments on your pitches, in their acknowledgement of how well you presented and shared, and that confidence you had in representing yourself as well. I think that was a really, really strong theme from all our teams. Great to see those teams supporting each other on the videos today. I saw you guys clapping each other, cheering each other on. That's really awesome inter-school spirit for people you haven't even met. So well done. So much effort, so much excitement behind it. And obviously an amazing community of teachers, schools, and also parents and caregivers backing our young people and peers who are watching and casting those people's votes as well. Judges, thank you so much for lending your expertise to today to help those young people share their ideas through your questions and also to make that really, really tough call. I know we totally put you in a tough spot there making that call because it's such a high stakes competition, but we're super happy that you could be involved today. Awesome. Thank you so much, judges. All right. So if you loved what you saw today and you want to see more of that, we definitely encourage you to grab a ticket for the National Grand Final. You can see a QR code you can scan there. There's also a link to a National Grand Final for 2024. It's happening on Tuesday, 19th November at the Triffid in Brisbane. It's also going to be live online. So you can come along, you can see all the teams showcasing. They're going to be spreading their awesome, amazing innovations. And we'll also have 8 teams on the stage pitching it off for the grand final prize pack, which will have in-kind and a whole bunch of other support, some cash support too, to help them launch and scale up their ideas. So it's going to be a super, super exciting moment. So that's our semi-final 3. Amazing work from every team. We encourage you all to keep going on your entrepreneur's journey. If this has lit that fire in you and you want to continue that fire, keep going, work with your schools, work with your communities, reach out to us at FutureAnything. We'd love to keep in touch with you on your innovator's journey. So thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. We hope you have an awesome day. We've got National Semi-Final 4 coming up if you want to tune in for that as well. And thanks so much for being involved.